Alright everyone, hello! Welcome back to the 20th anniversary Monster Hunter Countdown. Up next, 158, Uragaan. First appearance, Monster Hunter Tri. On the Wii, of all things. Gonna be fighting him in World. Just because I don't know. World's a nice looking game. I don't really have my Wii save handy. I should probably do that. Good looking armor set, although I don't really like the bucket helmet. Then again, I don't really know what else they do. Hammer is from the no slap on weapon models. I'm pretty sure the normal hammer does not look that good. It does look very similar to the cat hammer. Cat hammer has like cat ears on it. That's kind of cute. Armor set itself is nice for people that desperately need guard up, and before they added the guard up deco is something that you could just straight up craft. It did give you guard up, which is kind of like a weird skill to lock away like that. I mean, it's not that powerful. Hammer itself, I mean, okay raw. Blue sharpness is pretty bad. Mostly because it bounces on his chin until you tenderize, so that's tough. Yeah, I mean, definitely a little bit more of a lance-centered set, but he doesn't have a lance, and I wanted to use his weapon. Hit zone-wise, I mean, weak to water. Really weak to the water on his jaw before you break it. Also weak to dragon, weak to poison. Sorry if you can't see it. Hit zones were kind of hard to squeeze in here. What are you going to do? I have a lot of memories of fighting a ton of Uragaan and Steel Uragaan in Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. I don't even know if I used his gear. I think I just liked fighting him. That was using a bowgun. I was still more of a bowgun user back then. I enjoyed hitting them both with poison and then loading them up with like water shot. I don't know if I had dragon shot on that set or not. But I just have a lot of distinct memories of fighting a lot of normal Uragaan and Crimson Uragaan. This is basically him. Spins around, chin slams, drops powder stones. I guess we call them powder stones. Some sort of stone. And they explode after he does a tremor. They explode after you hit them. They explode after they get hit by another explosion. It's, you know, the Rocksteady mantle is just crying out to me. It's like, please put me on. This fight would be so much easier. I refused. Still, it's pretty hard. I remember I was just farming him, I think, for this video, and he actually did kill me. It was kind of scary. He just kind of comboed me with his powder stones and rolled into me in a corner. I just took too much damage. Oops. But I didn't die during this one demonstration hunt in his full gear, so I don't know. Make that what you will. I feel like what you're going to see through the remainder of this video is sort of emblematic of Monster Hunter World a lot of times anyways, though. KO, into wallbang, into exhaustion, into another KO, into another wallbang. These poor monsters, man. I don't think we'll ever see that mechanic again. I mean, obviously, well, I guess we did kind of get it a little bit in Rise. When you ride a monster, I mean, riding monsters, I think is stronger than wallbanging. Well, I hope we don't see riding again. Man, I hope they don't add something stronger than riding or wallbanging to Wilds. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm freaking out. Remain calm. You can mine his back when he's over on his side, by the way. That was how I maxed out. There's some achievement in 3 Ultimate that requires having some, like, absolutely absurd number of village points. I just did a bunch of, I think it was Hammer. Hammer runs against him, and I KO'd him, and I would mine his back for the lava nuggets, and I would trade it into the village guy. Just to get that one achievement. Still don't have all my achievements yet in 3U. I should do that someday. Maybe I'll finish that up this year. We're getting there. Still have some more crowns to go. I don't really mind crown farming. The only game I know for sure I've gotten all crowns in was Monster Hunter Rise. Which, it was just a dark time. That was a tough time for Monster Hunter content. I mean, although then again, That is like, that was glorious compared to what we've got going on now. We got nothing. I guess, you know, we still have what? Maybe it's only 7 months to go, 6 months to go, if we're lucky. So I guess it could be worse. We'll be getting more information soon. Summer Game Fest is in like, I don't know, 2 weeks, more or less. We will likely be getting some information. Probably a new trailer about Wilds then. Probably. Maybe a release date if we're lucky. So yeah, I mean, this armor set didn't do us a lot of favors. The weapons certainly didn't do us a lot of favors. I'd say probably the best use for Uragaan gear is the very strange interaction between like mild amounts of fire damage and Lavasioth. If you were like big into like farming Lavasioth, there were probably moments where that made sense. I think probably with Safi gear, that doesn't even exist anymore. But before Safi, Uragaan could have been your Lavasioth guy. Not going to bother with the item descriptions. They are all terrible. Oh well. That's it for Uragaan. Thanks, Uragaan. I don't think I'm going to put the Phantom Uragaan music in the background. I think that would just be too annoying. Maybe just a little bit. Up next, 157 Shogun Sanitar. We might fight him in Rise. Why not? Rise up, everyone. Thank you for watching. I love you. Goodbye.